Hi and welcome back to my channel Rishi's World. So this is my TBR jar picks my reads for October. Got me trusted Harry Potter cauldron all ready with my prompts, and you normally click on TBR videos and they're there with the like cozy cup of cocoa or like tea or coffee, and I'm here with a glass of water because I'm going to bed after this. But yeah, so if you saw my last video, you'll know that I turned 40 recently and got some new books added to my TBR cart. So a lot of my most recent purchases or gifts are on here, and I'm hoping to get a few of them for the month of October. Now, I know a lot of people, when they do their October, fall, autumn reads, they want cosy thrillers and cosy fantasies and things fall related and Halloween and spooky. To be honest, when it gets to this time of year, I do start to read more, but I'm not sort of like too worried about the genre. I can read summer books in winter. It makes no odds to me. The only thing that I really would read only at particular time is if it was a Christmas book. I'd only read it like near Christmas, but apart from that, anything goes. The one that I am hoping to get on the TBR this month is Saving Six, because I am absolutely obsessed with that series, the Boys of Tommen series. Honestly, I am obsessed, and I'm trying to only read like one per month, so I really could do with getting that one on there. Otherwise, I'm just gonna like get withdrawals, basically. I already am. So without further ado, let's do the first prompt. Oh my gosh, it was written in the stars. A romance. Yes, there we go. It's going straight on. Saving Six. So for those of you that haven't read any of the Boys of Tommen series, what you're playing at, go get it. Basically, the first two books were about the player on a rugby team called, whose number was 13, and that was Johnny, and it followed his love story or romance story with Shannon like the river, and we've kind of come to the end of their story now, and this one is about number 6, and that is Shannon's brother Joey. So that follows his story, and there's 2 books with 6. So after this one, they'll be Redeeming 6, and then it goes on to Taming 7. So this should be, we've already read some about Joey, but this book is going to be predominantly based on Joey's love life, basically. So can't wait. I love how it's they sort of hit on heavy topics. It's not like a fluffy romance. It's got real deep issues in it. So I love it. Right, what's this one? Oh, I've picked up 2. And I don't know which one to pick, so let's do it again. Right, what's this? A book title that starts with the word the. Doodle-doo. So we've got The Storied Life of AJ Thickeray. Oh, The Way I Am Now. I want to read both of these, so that's going to be hard to pick. I know that there is The Serpent and The Wings of Night, but I know that wouldn't win over these 2 at the moment, the mood that I'm in. The Stable Boy of Auschwitz. I think I'm quite interested in reading that as well. The Love of My Afterlife. Again, I don't think it would win against these, so I won't pick it up for now. There's The Love Hypothesis. And there's The Housemaid's Secret. Okay, so I think I'm going to pick between these. I'm leaning more... I'm more desperate to read one of these 2. And out of these 2, I'd probably say I really want to read this one because it's a book about books. I mean, what do us book lovers love other than that? So it's, about an owner of a bookshop. But also, there's a 2-year-old sitting on the bookshop floor one day, and the note attached to it asks the grumpy owner to look after her. Now, I love toddlers. I love books. I love books about books. This sounds perfect for me, and it would be the first Gabrielle Zevin book that I would have read. And this is the one that my heart wants, but I've recently read the first one of this, The Way I Used to Be, and I feel like I don't like to leave it too long before I read the next one. You know, I want to read it while the previous story is still fresh in my mind. So for that reason, I think I am going to continue with Eden's story from The Way I Used to Be. If you don't know, just so that you're aware for like trigger warnings and things like that, The Way I Used to Be follows on like a teenage girl's life. It starts with her being a victim of sexual assault, and sort of how that changes her teenage years, like how she changes as a person because of that. And so I'm going to read the second one basically. So there we go, that's the pick for that. Let's put them back and we shall go on to the third prompt. What's this one? Oh, it's a long one, whatever it is. A book where the main character is still in high school. That's not focusing, I don't think. I'm sure you trust me, but just in case. Okay, so I know this one is set in a high school. There may be others, but it's whether I know about them still being set in a high school or not. Technically, the teacher, the main character, is still in high school, but I don't think that means like a teacher. I think it means a student, like still in high school. So I think that's basically decided for us. I need to get the rest of this sticker off. That's driving me mad. I think I went to take it off and it came off in pieces. You know, like, ugh. And I mustn't have got round to finishing it off. So get that right off. We don't want no price stickers and no sticky labels in corner. Okay, so this one, set in Niveus High or Niveus Private Academy. Money paves the hallways. Students are never less than perfect. But there's an anonymous texter bringing 2 students' dark secrets to light. Then it gives you a brief little description of 2 students, basically. Someone's out to get them, someone who holds all the aces, and they're planning much more than a high school game. So it's a compelling thriller with a shocking twist that delves deep into the heart of institutionalized racism. Okay, I never read that actually when I picked it up in the works. But let's give this one a whirl and see what we think. I normally fly through YA, but whether I love it enough to continue like with a series or anything like that is another story. But you know, I'll give it a whirl. Oh my gosh, we've got a bit of a colour like theme going on at the moment. They're all very like bluey purple. So let's see if that continues or not with the 4th prompt. Also, I didn't really say how many prompts I was thinking of doing, but I think maybe I'm going to say 6. Like, I think I'll probably read about 5 books, I think, in October. And one of them will be my book club pick, which is Poor. I have already started reading it in September, but obviously that'll carry through because I haven't had much chance to read. So then 6 on top of that will at least give me breathing room to pick from a set amount. Let's wifey's pick. Okay. I'm going to leave that one till the end when I've picked all of the others, only because she's downstairs, so I'll have to shout her to come up, and I can't text her because my phone is, I'm filming on you. So I'll keep that there, and that can be the 6th prompt. I'll call her up at the end. Oh, so yeah, sorry. So that's 4, so this will be number 5 technically. The shortest book. Oh, it's music to my ears, music to my ears. Well, that looks short. That looks short. I think they definitely look like the 2 shortest, don't they? Oh, that looks quite short as well. How many pages? No, that's over 300. That's not going to be the shortest, is it? Okay, so it looks like these two. This one's the thinnest, but it all depends on like thinness of the pages, doesn't it? Acknowledgements, a letter, an epilogue. 249. And 272. Okay, it looks like it's going to be this one. I'm just going to double check this in case. Oh, that's quite big writing, but I think it's too many pages. Yeah, 300. Definitely can't see any other skinny. Oh, there's another skinny one. Just to double check. That's big writing as well. Oh, this one's less. Acknowledgements ends on 223, and this one was 249. I nearly got the one that wasn't the shortest. Yeah. Okay, so this one is actually the shortest on there. My Sister, the Serial Killer. Don't know too much about it. I'd seen it around, like in the past, but never really paid much attention. But I read a book called The Memory Library recently for a book club pick. And it mentioned this book just in passing, and then I just happened to notice it in a charity shop, and obviously was aware of the title recently and thought I'd pick it up and give it a whirl. So basically, there's a woman, I don't know how to pronounce her names, Karida or Karidi, I don't know, gets a distress call from her sister, Ayula, and she knows what's expected of her: bleach, rubber gloves, nerves of steel, and a strong stomach. So this is the third boyfriend that Ayula's dispatched in self-defense, and then that she's had to clear away, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, basically, her sister keeps murdering all of her partners, I guess, her boyfriends. It looks like it'll be quite quick to get through. Like, the text is pretty big and it's not got many pages. So I guess we'll see what we think. So that's this is technically the last one that I'm pulling then. It's flown by. A book over 500 pages. Are you messing? Have you seen the size of the books I've got on here already, including this one? Now I've got to add another one over 600 pages. I mean, over 500 pages. Okay, so what have I got here? I've got a romance, a kind of thingy, a spoon, a thriller type. I don't think this is going to be over 500 pages, is it? But I really do want to get to this. Yeah, nowhere near. So it's going to be, that's definitely. And then this is like the fastest of my fantasy ones that I've got out here. Yeah, so that one is over it, but I'm not in the mood for something like that right now. And I don't think this one will be nowhere near. I'm just having a look just so that I can give myself the option of different ones. Yeah, they're nowhere near. Serpent of Wings and Night. Come on, this one probably is. Yeah, okay, so let me just have a quick read as to what this one is about before I decide. Oh, human or vampire? Okay, so this is about a human or a vampire, the adopted human daughter of the Nightborn Vampire King. Araya carved her place in a world designed to kill her. Her only chance to become something more than prey is to enter the Kajari, a legendary tournament held by the goddess of death herself. Winning won't be easy against the most vicious warriors from all three vampire houses. To survive, Araya will be forced to make an alliance with a mysterious rival. Everything about Rain is dangerous. He is a ruthless vampire, an efficient killer, an enemy to her father's crown and her greatest competition. Yet what terrifies Araya most of all is that she finds herself strangely drawn to him. But there's no room for compassion in the Kajari, and nothing more deadly than love. Okay, so I'm going to go with this. It does say it's a duet and book one, so there's only one more book to read after it if I do like it. But with it saying about vampires, and I know that I said that I don't sort of go by the season as to what books I read, like I'd read this any time of the year, but given that my 3 choices for over 500 pages seem to be A Little Life, which is even chunkier, and like intimidates the hell out of me. Like I really do want to read it, but I know that the month that I read it, it will either put me in a bit of a slump because of how big it is and like how hard going it might be. But also I probably won't get other reads done. So maybe that's best saving for a month where I'm not really picking a TBR and I'm just mood reading. And I'm in the mood for it. I really do want to finish A Court of Silver Flames, but again, I know this is one that will like take me a long time to get through. And with me already having, several other books on my TBR, I think what I will do is if I manage to get through my TBR this month, next month, before the end of October, I will start this and then continue it into November's TBR. So I'll put this on the back burner as a one I would like to read if I get through them all. But for the pick of a book over 500 pages, I'm going for this one, The Serpent and the Wings of Night. Right, now I need to shout wifey. Kate? 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 Oh, Katie! Oh, she can't hear me. Okay, I think then I'm going to have to just stop this video for a sec just to shout her up and then I will record again. Okay, I just called her. I think she's coming up now. She wasn't best pleased because she was comfy and cosy and watching the TV before bed. But she should hopefully be here in uno secondo. Oh, I can hear her. Let me twizzle this cart round so that she can see the books on it better. Hi, Katiekins.
Hey.
Right, so just let me turn this cart round so that she can see all of the books on it. So these are the books that I've already picked out of the prompts for this month. Yeah. And then I need you to pick one more book off this cart to join it.
Okay, well please don't bang like that again.
Oh, she's telling me off on the camera. Yeah. It's only because I was filming it and I couldn't ring you because I had it on video.
That one looks nice.
Which one?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, and I haven't put the other one on. Okie dokes. Thank you very much, Katiekins.
Bye.
So this is going to be my first Gabrielle Zevin book that I've ever read. This is the story of Sam and Sadie. In fact, why am I even reading this? I'm probably the last person on the planet to even like get round to this book. It's not a romance, but it is about love. Okay, so they obviously knew each other as children. They bump into each other as adults. Spark instantly reignited, so it sounds like a bit of a second chance. Well, it's not a romance. Second chance at love, let's say. Collaboration, make them superstars in the 90s, decades-long tale of friendship. Okay, no, it does sound really good. Can't believe it's been on my TBR cart for so long without being read, but that's what wifey's for. It's to, because she doesn't read, it was just a complete pick at random for her. She doesn't know what any of them are about, and it's done its job, I guess. So I've got my 6 books on my TBR for October. So there we have it. They are my reads. I think that's quite a good mix actually. So I've got like a fantasy, a thrillery, serial killery book, like a bit of a, I don't even know what to put. I don't even know. You know when people say, "Oh, this is this genre, this is this." Like to me, I think of that as like a drama, but that's like TV. So what would it be? I don't think it's literary fiction. Like, is it YA or like, well, anyway, a romance, like a high school young adult-y academia book, I don't know. And then tomorrow. So that sounds like a good mix. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll get through all of those and more, but that's always wishful thinking, isn't it, when life gets in the way. But until next time, Bye-bye. Thanks, Katie.